What I want to demonstrate is how to repair a light control module out of a Buick. And this is actually out of a 1995 Buick Park Avenue. And what happened is I've got headlights, but I don't have running lights or lights on the dash. So this module is actually located in the very center of the car, kind of behind the air conditioning vents, under the dash to the right of the steering column. So I pulled this module out, and it looks like you can open it, the top of it, just like that. You can see the circuit board inside of it, and it will actually, a little persuasion, this board will come out. Now what I found was, you can actually see this pin right here was overheated, burned, and tarnished, and also this resistor right here you can see has failed. So what we're going to try to do is put a new resistor in there, and we're going to clean up and fix this terminal here, and also on the plug side of this terminal we have to tighten it up to make a better connection there. So first thing we're going to do is remove this resistor. Now you can see those pins right here and right here. So I will prop it up just a tad bit. See, we'll grab our soldering iron. And probably take a second here. Try this one. Okay, now that I have the resistor desoldered, I removed the solder from the back side of the resistor here and here. Now we can try to pull it out. Okay. And there we have it. Now, that resistor is a 100 ohm 1 watt resistor. Now I got this one at Radio Shack. You can see by the stripes, brown, black, brown, that is 100 ohms with the gold stripe, and that gives you your resistance. So what we're going to do is try to slide it back into the same hole as the other one came out of. Just a little tight. Okay. And we'll leave it off of the board just a little bit because it does get warm. Now to the back side. Let's try to solder this thing in. Just a little touch. And there we go. Now that the resistor is soldered in, see it there, we're going to proceed to clean this pin up and get it ready to put back into the case and then back into the car. Okay, so now I've got this terminal here cleaned up, but when I look at it, this solder joint right here looks a little weak to me. So I'm going to heat up my solder gun and add a little more solder to this point right in here. And that way I'll know for sure it's ready to go. Like I said, I cleaned the terminal on the front and the back side. You can see where it gotten hot. It still looks a little burned there, but the actual metal conductor part is fine. So I'm going to add a little bit of solder to that point, put it back in its case, and we'll go install it in the car. Alright, so now I'm ready to add some solder to this point here. And we'll just make that look a little better. Dropping it here. Alright, looks a little better, but I'm going to put a little more on the back side here. Okay, now, much better. Blow it off a little bit. Ready to put back in his box. And there we have it. Our box is fixed. Got a new resistor in it. Remember, it was a 100 ohm 1 watt. And repaired the other solder joint, and let's go put it back in the car. I want to show you where the module goes. Here you go. It's the accelerator pedal here. Here's the module that I plugged in, and the module is going to tuck up in behind here and snap into place. So there's where you'll find your module. So, as I said before, I didn't have any dash lights or running lights. So I'll turn the key on. Turn the lights on. Okay. I know it's hard to see, but the dash lights are on. Let's see if we have running lights. And there we have it. Running lights are working. So, let's see. Yep, running lights working. Running lights are working. So what we did for about an hour and a half worth of labor and about 57 cents worth of resistors, we have repaired a $150 module. If you have any questions, please email me.